What's going on? That's my question today. That's my topic. You people all bring me in anyway and what you want to talk about. Um, I'm talking a lot about dating apps, divorce, settlements, unemployment, investing. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Whatever you want to talk about. That's what I'm here for. Look at it like it's therapeutic. It's therapeutic for me. YouTube Live. So checking in. How you doing? Okay. It takes about a minute, minute and a half before people come on. This is Rock Talk number 46. I'm at 46 already. A lot going on, and that's the reason why I'm asking about what's going on with your life. It's pretty active. Year end, summer's in. There's fairs going on. There's kids going to school. NFL's going to start pretty soon. Fantasy football's going to start. What else is going to start? Playoffs for baseball, stuff like that. So I'm looking to help people. If you have any questions, what you're looking for, and so on. So 7:46. Okay. So we got about 7:45 p.m. I'm into analytics. See what's going on. How are you? We got some hearts already. We got a thumbs up already. It's good. Thank you. We usually get, 10, 20, 30 first few minutes. People checking in. Thank you for the hearts. Got a thumbs up already. Let's start the chat. I want to know what's going on with people. I have a lot going on, man. TikTok, I just had 10,000 views and a bunch of questions. How you doing, kid? Kravis, hello. How you doing, Lightning? Everybody okay today? We got 21 people that punched in. Just have to ask one question. One question, and we'll start a dialogue. We could talk about relationships. We could talk about your job. We could talk about your families. We could talk about who's happy, who's unhappy. It's a Monday night. I wonder what Monday night's going to be for football. If I happen to be before a game or during a game, I wonder what it would be like during a game. My name is Rock. Look on my channel, Rock LaManna. Rock, R-O-C-K. I'm on TikTok, YouTube. I have over 1,000 videos. I have over 3,000 followers, all in the last 10 months. I'm good. I'm good, kid. So what's going on, everybody? I'm fine. How's everybody else? Did anything happen today that everybody's happy with? Lone Wolf, he's back. Yeah, I'm good, man. I had a big day in certain areas except my bowling. My bowling, okay, we have school. I just talked to my grandkids. I got 2 grandkids in college right now. 2 separate schools in the United States. So what's going on? Is everybody happy? We have somebody that just started school. How old are you, Exio? How old are you? What grade are you in? We're looking for more subscribers. We need more people to talk about life. Yeah. You're in 5th grade? 5th grade is, what, 5? maybe 10 years old? You're on YouTube and you're 10? Your parents let you go on YouTube? Is it for school? What country are you in? What country? U.S.? United States? United States. Okay. My son's 5th grade next week. Lone Wolf, you're young. If you got a son that's in 5th grade, we got USA, 5th grade. Wow. It's 10 years old. Got a whole life in front of you. Wow. It's make sure you pick the right horse. You know, honor your mother and your father. Work hard at school. No, it's my 46th live. You have to subscribe to me, hit the bell. I go on spontaneous. I don't schedule. Thank you. 10-year-old. Wow. How you doing, Craig? We finally win a game against Boston. We got Washington now. Boston and Baltimore. Big series. Whoa. Lone Wolf started. Is that 3 kids? Or are you 20? Wow. 3 children with the same wife? I had to ask. What's the word? Yeah, I'm good. I got a lot of shit going on, man. My TikTok is kind of going off the charts. You see what Trump did? He signed an extension, another 75 days. Lone Wolf, 3 children, 2010 and 9, 1 wife. Good for you. DC, you got some action going on in DC. We got Greece. Hold it here. 6 hours ahead. Yeah. What are you doing up? Gravitas. What are you doing up? You're up too early. Should get some sleep. Craig, good day for you. You got supper? I'm donating blood tomorrow, so I'm taking it easy. But they want you to eat protein before you donate blood. A 20-year-old with a girlfriend. Okay. All right, Wolf. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I try to do the best I can. The only thing you could have is a good heart nowadays. Why have evil in you? You know, it's no good. Well, Craig, you're very strategic. You love them unconditionally. That's right. That was my mom. My mom taught me how to love unconditionally. My dad was more, he was brought up that it was conditional. In other words, the carrot and the stick. Does anybody know what the carrot and the stick is? Lone Wolf, 48 years old. Cool. Got a lot of time with your kids. It's cool. I started early too with my kids. I started at 23. I know what you mean, Craig. Well, don't worry about it. You know, you learn. If you go on my YouTube, I usually have the captions. You might pick up English. And you know, YouTube today, you could learn anything, seriously, except how to pick the right wife. Right, Craig? Oh my God. Okay, everybody. Thanks for the thumbs up. Subscribers. Technology is great. Christopher. Is this your first time, Christopher? I don't recognize the name. Craig, you got a big crown. You must be one of my top fans. You been here before? Christopher, where are you located? Chris, okay. Craig, you asking me? Patrice O'Neill, no. Oh, Sean, you're something. I got a little over 3,000, but I really want to get 5,000. That's my next milestone. 5,000, then at 10,000. You know what I'm saying? Brian, Sean, are you guys subscribed? Where you hit the bell where you see me come on live? Craig, we're starting fantasy football Friday. No, Sunday. Who's my quarterback? I want to know, as fantasy football, against my grandson, my two sons, and all these nephews and nieces, they want to beat Papa Rock. Last year I was in the middle of the pack and I did good. I need a quarterback. I'm not going to say, I already got one already picked out, but I need kind of a gunner, kind of an underdog, because everybody else is going to take the top guns. I like surprises. I like picking an underdog that overperforms. Oh, I should check that out. A comedian. Wow. Look at Brian. He's coming in with Caleb. That's a bear. Isn't that a bear? Chicago Bears? Don't be scared. You're with us. Oh my God, Craig, come on. Oh, no wonder. Brian's a bear guy. I had golf last year off and on. McCarthy, he's a Viking, a Viking. Aren't they calling him, they changed their name, right? To Vikings? Something like that? Wow. Well, you know what? I don't know, man. Still a Wolverine. Ooh, Wolverine, man. Go Redskins. It's coming back. Trump. He's pushing Redskins. What do you guys think of John Gruden? You think he's going to come back and coach NFL? He's going to win that lawsuit. They're going to settle. But do you think he'll ever get back to coach again? How you going, chick dog? Yeah, of course, I know who Michigan is. One of my sons went to Wisconsin Badgers. That's when they were good. Barry Alvarez was there. And Barry Alvarez was with Lou Holtz back in the day. They knew how to pick out talent, man. Lone Wolf, he's really, you must like the Harbaughs. Ron Dane, yeah. Ron Dane, my kid had Ron Dane, a Rose Bowl winner while he was there, and 2 national hockey championships. That's how strong of a athletic career he had. And he was my son's a good tennis player too. Yeah, you guys, man. And I've been kind of a Badger, but I'm watching Minnesota now. I like their coach. I think he's done something with them. Minnesota kind of sucks, but I think their football team, their hockey team's not as good as they used to be either. Yeah, Brian. Yeah, Alvarez. Alvarez, I don't know how healthy he is. Didn't he? He gave up the AD job too, right? Well, he's up there in age now. God, fuck, I'm 71. He's got to be 80. Yeah, the Gophers. Flack, is that Fleck? Flack is the coach. He's kind of an energetic guy, but he's turned him around. He's at least competitive. They're kind of fun to watch, but they can't get a goddamn quarterback. They always get running backs. They got some good defense, D-backs. It's hard to get, anybody to go to Minnesota. And now with the NIL, if you're really good, you're going to go for some money. You know what I mean? No, I don't know Brawl Stars. I don't know who that is. I like John Harbaugh and Jim's at the Chargers. I don't know what happened to the Chargers last year, but I thought they were going to do something. I used their quarterback multiple times. But I got to have a strong team this year, man. I got to beat my grandkids and my kids. You guys SEC fans now? Well, Boston, they're in the ACC, Boston College and those guys. Ohio State. What did I hear about cheating? I'm not an Ohio State fan. I can understand that because you're a Michigan guy. I don't know how well he's going to do it in the pros, though. I don't know. OSU. What was that guy's name that was a cheater and then he went to Jacksonville and he got canned? They say he was a great college coach. I don't. You know, if you don't have integrity, I know certain things you have to cheat to win, but you know what? I still don't believe in it. McCarthy, did he get a big contract? I mean, they were all in on him. I didn't think, what's his name, Sam Donaldson or whatever, he's at Seattle now. I don't think he's going to do as well in Seattle. I like Pete Carroll, though. I think Carroll has talent. You know, they're going to get a quarterback. They're going to get a quarterback. The Raiders. They're going to figure something out. They got Geno, but they might get somebody else. Wreckers. What's he talk about? Gravitas, go to bed. You're young. What are you doing up? Blake, he's defense. No, he's a running back, right? Corum for the Chargers. He got hurt, though. I'm going to go with a rookie or second-year guy, man. These guys get hurt. They earn everything, man, and they don't treat them for shit. Who's that running back that Baltimore's got that came over from the Titans? That guy's a moose. It's good to have humor. No doubt about it. Having humor is a good thing, man. To laugh at yourself, to laugh at the world. You know, how much time do we have? You know? And if you could show your kids you can laugh and so on. I've always had a serious part of my life with my kids and all that stuff. I wanted to show them like my dad, you know. the greatest generation. Life is serious. Well, you know what? You got to have some fun in life, too. There, Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, you must be in fantasy football. Can you pick my team? I won't tell anybody. I'm serious. Lone, it's coming up this Sunday. Give me some running backs, young ones, because they're going to all take the big guys. See, Craig knows. Craig, you can't just keep counting your money. You know, I'm a money counter. You know, I watch my portfolio, not every day, it's more quarterly. But I kind of predict, and, you know, I want to win. Yeah, I want to win. But thanks, Craig. Thanks for the homework. Now, you guys are giving me homework. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you know, life, I'm starting to realize that you got to do some stuff for other people too. You know what I mean? You know, I'm on LinkedIn. I'm kind of exiting from my legacy career. And I can't believe the people that just takes everything so fucking serious, man. Craig, that a baby? Yeah, because when things are down, guess what they do? They go up. Patience. Gravitas, thank you. Oh, we got a new member here. Are you subscribed? Arthur? Arthur, you US? We got Greece. Who else we got? It's just US today, right? Usually we get people all over. And integrity. Look at Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, you're in your 40s. What do you do, by the way? What do you do? You a white collar guy or a blue collar guy? Subscribed. Look at that. Been subscribed. Then give me hearts, give me thumbs up. Thank you. Thanks for the subscribes, people. It all helps. Lone Wolf is a blue. So here's what we got. We got a blue collar millionaire on the way. Perfect age, 40s. Now is the time, make your move. Have that budget in mind. Teach your kids about money and show them. Besides your kids, your wife. Got to have a budget, man. But you know what? You work towards the end, whatever the end is. Because if you're in your 40s, you want to start traveling and so on before you, in a way, retire. You got to have your health, man. You know, people talk about, oh, I'm going to save until, and then I'm going to travel, and fuck that. But you still have to save, if you know what I mean. Don't overspend, you know? And then the kids are going to have needs, you know, college, and even if they get scholarships and shit, you still have to help them out, you know? Food and all that shit. Okay. Lone Wolf. Cool. Acting. You know, you guys are all going to laugh, but I'm going out to LA for a buddy of mine's marriage. And I'm going to try to meet with a screenplay or at least a production company to look at my memoir and my second book and possibly make a screenplay. So I have my attorney right now working on the copyright protection agreement. So before they look at it, they have to sign my contract. Not asking for money. I'm just saying, hey, listen, is this of interest to you? And if somebody bites, I'm going to go, hey, I'm looking for a screenplay. You want to help me write it? And we'll share in the proceeds. What type of acting do you want to do, Lone Wolf? By the way, what's your first name? Come on. Lone wolf. Yeah, I get it. I've been to Greece. I've been to Greece with an ex-wife. No fun. No fun. And I'm Italian, so I'm sorry, but Italy wins. Okay? Eric. We got Eric. Eric, I think you told us that before. Good to see you, man. So what are we talking? We're going to talk business. We're going to talk relationships. We're going to talk about parenting. We're going to talk about money. What do you guys want to talk about? Travel. We got 10-year-old kids on this YouTube. We gotta give them the best we got, guys. Okay. Gotta drink a lot of water for blood donation tomorrow. You know what else tomorrow is? Sleep apnea test. My blood doctor says my blood is low for some reason, and they don't know how my sleeping habits is because I sleep alone. I'm single. And I don't know if I snore or if I stop breathing or what. Okay, here we got the Greek guy. I could never understand your alphabet. PG and informative. Okay, Eric. Okay. It's not going to go anywhere with me. Got to stick with English. Got to stick with English. Beautiful hearts. We got likes. Yeah, lone wolf. You're committed. You got kids, man. I mean, stick it out, man. My dad used to say, stick and stay is bound to pay. As all his kids started going through divorces. The problem is, we would stick and stay, but our spouse didn't like that saying. Okay, what else is going on, guys? You know what we don't have today? Alphabet is difficult. You know what we don't have today, guys? Women. We don't have women. Just a bunch of guys. You think they're sick of us already? Oh my God. Okay, guys. Listen. Hey, Rico. Rico. What was Rico's last name? The shortstop for the Boston Red Sox. Craig's going to remember. Rico, I forgot his last name. Well, Eric, stocks. You got to invest, man, and you got to take the risk. But you know what? The best thing to do is talk to somebody that knows what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? And talk to somebody that's licensed, that specializes in stocks and bonds. It's licensed. And a lot of the places like banks, investment banks, Fidelity, some of these other institutions, financial institutions, they will help you. And you start out with a retirement fund, and maybe you get a Roth and so on. You know what I mean? And you got to talk to these people. You develop a relationship. And the fees aren't there until a certain point. You have to make money, so they get a percentage of that. And it could range depending. 0.5% up to maybe 2%. You know what I mean? Well, Rico, that's a good thing. You're glued to me. It's good. Thank you. Who, me? No, you guys. You scared them off. You start asking to take them out. I mean, come on. They know we're immature. There. There's you're getting advice, Eric. Listen to Rico. I'm so entrenched with an analyst that I just work with them. I read up on it though. I watch the stocks and bonds. I talk to my kids, my boys, but I've always had a habit of investing. I'm not a real estate guy or a gold guy or a minerals guy. I'm basically stock market and conservative. Rico's talking about Lone Wolf, Eric, see, Craig. These guys, look, best investment is gold price. All the things that I just said I don't invest in, Rico just said those are the best investments. You see how everybody's got a different mindset. And I don't know, Rico, if you agree, it's the risk tolerance. How much risk do you have? I'm kind of conservative. But I knew while I was working full time, I had an income. My allocations were 90-10. 90 equities, 10% bonds, or even cash, a little bit of cash, just enough to invest in something when that opportunity came. You know, these guys, and you know, you can't believe everything you read. These guys are like, this is OPM, other people's money. When they're dealing with other people's money, they got all these ideas. PM money, Rico might agree with me, is personal money. Craig knows that too. See what I'm saying? Whatever you earn is your personal money. And stay out of the fucking casinos. You know? Wow. Rico, see? OPM, other people's money. But you got to know how to play it, man. And you got to watch who's legitimate and who's not. I always do my due diligence. You got to watch. There's a lot of scams out there. Right, guys? There's a lot of scams. And I don't believe in the fast buck. I don't believe in that. You see, Eric, same thing. Especially when you got kids, man. You can't do that shit. Yeah, Rico. Uh-oh. Michael, how you doing, man? Michael, I see you're commenting on my videos and that. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Those are big bonuses for me because you're on the outside of the live. It helps a lot. So thanks, guys. Anytime you could go back and listen to the bullshit that I have these lives, that's all good. Gravitas, good night. Watch yourself. Learn your English because we're not going to learn Greek. Not me, anyway. There you go, Rico. These are good. You know, Eric, you're young. You're in your 40s. You see these guys? These guys are all established. They got a few bucks and they preserve it. You know what preserve means? They don't fuck it up. They let it grow. And they live amongst their means, I bet. What's the worst thing you could do with your money, guys? Come on. Drugs, alcohol, and women? Is that possible? Or luxury items? Come on. You see, only a UK guy would say that. Watches. I don't know, man. Okay, do I like nice watches? I gave my watches, my heirlooms from Italy. When I started traveling, I started collecting Longines watches and stuff like this. Guess what happened to them? I gave them to my sons. Yeah, gave them to my sons as an inheritance. Here, this is what your father wore. Your father bought this in Rome in year 2000. Now what do I wear? A $300 Nixon. Yeah, I don't care about that shit. Okay, Rico, I get it. We never regret spending money on beautiful women. Okay. I'm coming from this on the passive side, the conservative side. Look at what Michael just said. You see what I mean? You guys want to talk money? Eric, read this shit and go back on the replay and listen to this. Okay, Lone Wolf, look at this guy. Turned his life around, man. Good for you. Hey, I come in once in a while. You could always, Gravitas, you could always replay these lives on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and go on my live and you could hear them. Who's Richard Mill? I don't know. Rico, how old are you? Is it medical? Uh-oh. What's going on here? What's happening to the love between Craig and Richard? Rico, early 1998. Cool. Okay, Eric. I like coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. Yeah. I'm not into collections, you know what I mean? Michael, you're in your 60s, I think, right? You got experience. Wow. You know these watches, you know these athletes wear, these announcers. Does Trump does Trump wear does he wear a watch? I don't think so. Does he? Do we ever see Trump with a phone? I know he's got people talking to him, but around the clock he's on Twitter, right? Or X. Wow. You know what? Watches, cars, collection cars. I don't get it. But I was always into being liquid. Wow. I learned something. RM. Oh, Rolex. Well, everybody knows Rolex. KF, how you doing, man? Hey, it's a good session today. We got some money men. KF, no women. You pushed, these guys pushed every woman away. Unbelievable. But you're talking money now. You're going to learn something. These guys are talking watches now. Gravitas, good night. You're too young to be on this at this time. Okay. Well, that's interesting about watches, you guys. I mean, who do you, I know, aren't there brokers for watches? On YouTube, there's a bunch of them. I know the Europeans are really into watches, man, right? It's big time. watches and cars, casinos, F1, tennis, golf. I'm always thinking, how could you turn them around? I'm talking about a sale. And isn't that kind of like underground shit? I'm talking about watches and all that stuff. Jewelry. Now look at Michael. He finds shit at garage sales and he's okay with it. Then I bet you sell them, right, Michael? Or pass them on as gifts? Used cars, collection cars. It's big business. I know it's big business, but it's not my forte. I mean, I drive a Subaru and I'm happy. And if it got hit by something or it needed a windshield, no problem. Yeah, sunglasses. Sunglasses. I know my nephew is big time working for these Chinese operations. He makes a ton of money as an operation manager. It's big business, man. Sunglasses, big business. Yeah. Michael, you got a lot of time on in your life. You're retired, aren't you, Mike? Yeah, I like Japanese cars. I do too. I've never had a Nissan, but I've had Honda, Acura, Subaru. I've had German cars too, American cars. But I haven't had an American car for, God, probably 50 years. You guys still in tune, giving me hearts and giving me subscriptions? What the fuck? What the hell? What am I doing this? I'm not getting a commission for this. I'm brokering deals with you guys. And no one's talking about women today. I can't believe it. Guys are all talking about weed, cars, investments. Eric, by the way, guys, Lone Wolf was Eric. He's a good guy. He's going to be an actor and a writer. We're going to know of him down the road. Well, money doesn't hurt when you have it, does it? When you don't have it, it hurts. Because then you got to not only take care of yourself, you got to provide for your families. And there's a lot of people in the United States, white collar, that were high earners. They're losing their jobs. And like Mike would say, their jobs. You didn't do anything for yourself. Rico, you're 27. Of course you're a pretty boy. Fuck. Look at this guy. Has he got to remind us? Oh, Craig. He must be frying up some tacos or something. Finance before romance. That's a good one, Rico. For 27, that's pretty good. You guys are kind of snappy today. What is it, Monday? It's Monday and no women here. Why? They must have had a tough weekend beating up their men. I'm sorry. Wait till they come on and go, yeah, Rock, you were our advocate. You were our mediator between these guys. KF, what's going on? The luck factor. There is. I figured there was a luck factor. That sounds kind of interesting. Give us a report, Michael, after you skim through them. You got to come on and show these guys. Yeah, Rico. It's a dual income. It's a dual income today. And if you pick the wrong horse for a partner, you're fucked. Ask Warren Buffett. That's his number 3 rule. Marry right. Well, how do you know you're going to marry right? Ohio. Isn't it Eric? Eric, you're in Michigan. He's saying beautiful Ohio. Aren't they playing Texas this weekend? Ohio State? Thanks, Michael. Look at these guys. You know, Rico, you haven't been through what we've already been through. So slow down, because it's not that easy to pick the right horse. And these guys all know. I'm number 1 picking the wrong horse. Eric, you're going to learn something from these guys, man. And so am I. What do you think I do this for? I learned from everybody. What do you think Manning's going to do with this kid? You think he'll go pro after this year? It depends, huh? If he doesn't have a good year, he'll probably stay where he's at. Or his parents are going to tell him to stay in college to finish, get his degree. They don't need the money. That's for sure. I'd hate to see kids get hurt, though. You know? Eric, what's awesome? My YouTube channel? Wow. KF is in Ohio, lived in Florida and Tennessee. Is he a Big Ten guy or a SEC guy? Well, Michael, I have to admit, I sleep nights. I don't worry about food. I don't worry about my kids. I don't worry about my grandkids. I don't have any regrets. My past. Florida, Nashville. Eric, it's cool. I know these guys are crazy. But there's a lot of experience here, man. A lot of experience. Oh, Rico's chiming in with my quarterback. I think if I had the chance, I'd go with Joe Burrow. But I know my kids are going to go after Joe Burrow. You're going to laugh at me, but I'm going to take Geno Smith as a backup, or that, what's Bo's name over at Denver? I like him a lot because he runs the ball. He's tough, throws the ball, and now they got a running back. They got some what do you call those, wideouts? I like them. I hope they don't listen to my channel. I don't think they do. Yeah, Lamar is, they say he's a class guy too. Did you see what he did? He helped some people out. Oh, his neighborhood restaurant diner was going out of business. He went in and he paid off the mortgage this past couple weeks, I guess. It wasn't big money, but it was good. And are you aware that his mother's his agent? Lamar's agent is his mother. Now that's what you call a family office. Rico, you backing me up on this? Because nobody's going to see me ask for Gino because he's with the Raiders, man. And he's got Tom Brady, and he's got Pete Carroll, and they got that running back. They got Bo Nix. God, Eric, where are you spending all your time? Football? You guys. Oh, Craig, you're sick of us, huh? I know. You always come in, though, so I appreciate it. Listen, these guys need some education along with me, so come back soon. I'll talk to you later. I hope Boston loses. Go Yankees. Now look at, besides Michael investing, he's also working. This guy's in his 60s, Eric. Yeah. Comes in, fucks around with rock, but now he's got a great investment group. See you, Craig. Yeah, he's supposed to be a great guy, man. God. Oh, Michael's right. He never works. It's like my dad. Never worked a day in his life. Yeah, I like Rico. But you know what, Michael, you always got to you keep your promises. People will follow you. You keep your promises. You outperform. You care about people, You care about people. You don't screw them. Otherwise, you're on American Greed. You know what? I always thought when I watch American Greed, I go, hold it. Why aren't my wives on there? Look at this guy. Chicago Cubs. I don't want to talk about the Cubs. I'm not a Cub guy, even though my dad's from Chicago. Oh, now we're talking soccer. Okay. Mike, it's easy to say that, but, people don't realize what it takes to be a boss. But once you get to be the boss, and you know who the original boss is, George Steinbrenner. And that guy put everything in. Al Davis wasn't too bad either. Tigers, a hell of a year this year, man. Your guy's going to be Cy Young. He deserves it, man. He's a huge dude, man. I watch Detroit. I watch Major League Baseball more than any other station. And I like that split screen they got now. And Tigers are fucking badass, man. They got a great uniforms, too. Yes. Rico. John Gotti. He's dead. John Gotti's dead. Okay, you guys. Come on. Look at, I got 5 more minutes. Then I got to go on live TikTok. It's a different crowd, man. You guys are more sophisticated. Well, where you been, Omaris? Where you been? Are you subscribed or are you just walking in on, you're walking in on a bunch of investment guys? He's excellent, but I'll tell you this. I was in Japan in 2024, and the whole country is this guy's marketing. Big bucks. He's huge. What is he, 6'5"? He does it all, but you know who my guy is from Japan? Ichiro. Ichiro's my guy. I like that type of a player. You know, gives it all, goes out there, does his job. He did his Hall of Fame class guy. Well, how old's your grandson? Yeah. Hey, I'm on my iPhone. I don't do too much. I just sit here and listen to you guys. 9 months old. Taking care of the grandson. That's good. What's his first name? And what country are you? Omaris. Ichiro. Stud. Good man, too, man. Good teammate. What a performer. Panama in the house. Panama. Must be a cutie. Cute babies. Okay, listen, everybody. You got 2 minutes and a half. Where are the hearts? I don't know if everybody subscribed. Otherwise, pass it on. We need more investment guys in. I don't think anybody's looking for any women to be corrected, right? Well, you know, Barry Bonds, you know, yeah, he was impressive, but I hear he was a prick as a teammate. It's not good to be a prick. I don't care how good of a player you are. You got to be a great teammate, you know? I think you got to be a great teammate. It's just like a leadership. Your boss, you should respect your boss. But soon as something happens, fuck them. And stick with your values, your family values. Yeah, of course. It's got to be team play. It's got to be chemistry. And that, like the Florida Panthers, I don't know if you guys are Florida hockey or NHL hockey fans. From the ownership, the culture, the ownership, the husband and the wife, it all carries down. General managers, coaches, players. Yeah. It's all. And now they got, what, 2 wins? 3 No. 3 times to the Stanley Cup and they won the last 2 years. Kirk Gibson. Yeah. Uh-oh. Eric. The Red Wings, man, just those uniforms are intimidating. You know what I'm saying? Those red and white uniforms. Wow. I know they haven't been really good. This past year they had a good team. But Red Wings are badass uniforms. Okay, look who's coming in. Mexican Master. How late are you? I'm leaving in 2 minutes. You just missed probably our best live for investment. We got established guys, we got white collar, we got blue collar, hardworking guys. Yeah. That's cool. So everybody, you know, I can't really commit to a schedule. So I come on, and in fact, I'm traveling next couple of days. I think starting Thursday until the 1st of September. Can you believe it's September? All right. I'm just really impressed with you guys that are thinking about investing, thinking the right way, cleaning up their lives. You know, they're watching themselves. We got a bunch of young kids from around the world, 10 years old. This is why we have to have a clean show here. And no women today. I think they looked at us and thought we were nuts. So I'm going to blame you guys because I know they like me. Lone Wolf, Eric, you're one of the guys, man. Because you're gonna learn from these guys. These guys are all established. And low key, you know, they're not bragging. They're hardworking guys. Been through the mill, done a lot of good things in their life, straightened out, got rid of the toxic, evil bullshit, and they're focused. You know? I have a lot of fun with these guys. They're good guys. All right, so I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to go watch a ball game, do something. God bless you guys. You know where I'm at. I'll show up. Usually I come around 7 o'clock or after that. And then just come on, man. Spread the word. Get some subscribers. Just check us out. And then learn a few things. And come back with your homework. You know what I mean by homework? If you picked up one item here, do your research. Go on AI. Go on Google. Go to the library. Do whatever you have to do. Take 10 minutes out. Learn something. Go learn something. Give your kids a hug and show them that you're a new man, a new person. Okay? All right. God bless you guys. I'll talk to you soon.